You know, recently we celebrated, and I don't know why they call it a celebration. Maybe it should be an accolade that we survived 21 years of marriage together. And we were doing this thing where, like, what would we have been surprised by 21 years ago? Like, if you said that this is what your life's going to be like, would this surprise you? You know what would really surprise me? That with building blocks, instead of just cars and ships and structures, they make freaking jellyfish. Give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. We have another one from JM Bricklayer. So if you're new to the channel or to building blocks with JM Bricklayer, they are one of the best alternatives that we have out there other than the big brand. I say that for a lot of reasons. Number one, customer service is impeccable. Number two, so many different cool options. I mean, look at this jellyfish we're going to discuss today. But in my opinion, number three, they are the most cost effective. I don't like using the word affordable or cheap because they make great quality products.
Exactly.
So this is actually the fifth piece, technically, that we've got from them.
Possibly.
We started out with these two pieces, the Ford Model A and the Spaceman. Then that was followed up by this pirate ship. Then they kind of got out of the box and they're like, you know what, we're going to send you a dragon. And this dragon was pretty cool, and now we have the jellyfish. And I'm really excited about this for a few reasons. Number one, I don't even know what's going on here. As usual, my wife, Mrs. X, who apparently is mute today. Do you want to say anything?
I'm good.
All right. She actually built this, opened it, built it. I was traveling a lot because if you're new here, I travel all the time.
All the time.
And she put it together, and she said there's some things that are going to wow me.
Yep.
So I'm really interested in that. We're gonna figure that out. But so first of all, a little background. So this is obviously JM Bricklayer. It is number 70010. By the way, make sure to check out the description of this video. Not only will there be a link for this piece and a whole bunch of other stuff with JM Bricklayer, but a discount code you can use. And their stuff, like I said, is so cost effective. We're going to come back to that. So this is for ages 14 plus. Do you agree with it? Was it that complicated of a build?
No.
Okay. So probably younger could work. But 1,130 plus pieces.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure what JM Bricklayer meant by that, but...
Yeah.
Do they have any description on this guy? It's called Brick It Happen Swimming Jellyfish. Embrace, relaxation, enjoy. And I assume some of that has to do with the power we're going to talk about. So, before we get into that, we'll show you a quick speed build that... Did you do it by yourself? Or
Yes.
Okay. That Mrs. X did. So, here's the speed build. And by the way, after we come back, you need to speak more.
We'll see.
So we are back from the speed build. First, let's talk about how long did that take you? And I know you had pauses because you were interrupted, but how long would you say you worked on it fully?
I would say maybe 4.5, 5 hours.
4.5, 5 hours, okay. Difficulty 1 through 5, 5 being the hardest you ever put together, 1 being the easiest.
Oh, it wasn't hard. Okay. I think the hardest thing was like knowing what color of green or what color of, because there was like 4 different colors of like greens on the like little flowers and like the
you
little
mean shades.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have something on my lip?
No, I was itching my lip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm all self-conscious.
Oh, you're good.
It was interesting, you know, JM reached out to me. I love collaborating with them, and they're like, what do you think of this? And I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's not the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's a very intriguing building block.
For a building block, yeah.
Notice as humans, we exaggerate all the time. That's the coolest thing you've ever seen. If this is the coolest thing you've ever seen, I feel bad for you. But it is very cool, though. Yeah. That's the neat thing. It's interesting that building blocks in general, you know, they're trying to go out of the box. Yeah. They're trying to go out of the box, you know, instead of doing just, like I said, growing up, we just had structures and vehicles. Pretty much. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Structures and vehicles. Oh, you didn't play with building blocks growing up.
I didn't.
Yeah. I know there's a nerd comment in there that you're just holding back. Some of us, that's what we grew up with. In fact, my children in the 21st century, they love building blocks. Yeah. Check out this room tour right here of their rooms where you can actually see all the different designs they have. Some of them are the JM Bricklayer, some a few others. But now they're getting really out of the box, and it's amazing to me they can create that. I mean, this was 1,100 pieces, and now it's 1.
Yep.
So I really want to see the thing you said would wow me. But before we do that, just here is some close-up video of it with some commentary between me and Mrs. X. All right, so obviously the base is meant to be the floor of the ocean. You have a lot of different things, everything from clams to... are those supposed to be fish? Yeah, there's a crab there.
Yeah, there's a fish. There's 2 crab. There's another set of fish on the other side, or up here too.
That's a jellyfish.
Yep.
Yeah, little reef type stuff.
Yeah, flowers, octopus.
You know, it's interesting. There's all these gears everywhere. I saw them up here and down here. So I have some suspicions we'll talk about when we come back. But I like how they did that. I also like, I assume it looks like there's lights in here because there's some wire. So that probably lights up too. So, you know, when you use a transparent rod, it's nice because it gives that illusion of suspension. These look like they open. Do these open right here?
They can. I mean, I don't know if you want it open, but there's like...
Yeah, probably just to more visibility or just... I mean, jellyfish do, you know, I mean, obviously they have that permeable membrane. Look at me being all fancy. So you could put it like that. I think it looks better closed, though. But that is cool, though. Like you said, they have more pieces in there. This light-up feature, like I said, I have some sneaking suspicions about it, but I just found a bullet in my pocket.
Oh, wow.
The weird things that go on at the X household. I like this, though. There's so much detail in here. And you know what's interesting, too, is just the strategic placement of all the stuff below. I think that's really impressive. Yep. And, you know, because it's on this one pole, I brought it downstairs. I was, like, worried it might fall. It was fine. So it's structurally sound. All right. Pretty cool. Anything else to add?
Very cool.
That's what I said. All right, so now for what we've been waiting for. It's obviously not just a light-up feature. Like in my head, you said it's going to be wow. So I think there's movement to this. That's what I'm guessing. I have no idea, in full transparency. And if so, then wow, I am going to be wowed. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to be disappointed if there's not.
Right.
But really quick, on the back, as we kind of saw in the video, so... The great thing about JM Bricklayer is almost all their pieces have light-up features, and it comes with everything you need.
Correct. It's a separate box inside of
the box. Yeah. A lot of competitors, you have to buy that extra. Yeah. So not only are they more expensive to start with, but you have to buy it extra. Correct. So it has a little battery pack here. It's 3 AA batteries, right?
3, yeah.
And then it has 2 connections. One, I'm guessing, is for movement. One for light, but I'm about to find out. So we do have a lot of bright light on this. Mm-hmm. So let's just turn it on now, and then we'll do it without the lights.
Okay. We ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it goes. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah.
So, wow, that is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
All right, it did not disappoint, especially knowing that we just found out we're going to be in Hawaii in a few weeks at high jellyfish season,
Yep.
and it was telling us to watch out to be stung. This looks like it's really moving.
Yeah.
That is
because
impressive.
they really are moving.
21 years of marriage. All right, hang on. Let me try it with the lights off.
Yeah, for sure.
So that, as you can see, that is pretty bright.
Yeah.
It's almost would be good as a nightlight. It is a little loud with the
Correct.
motor going.
But
So
that's all. Like, so there's the motor, but I had to make the moving parts to make everything move.
can you just turn on the light, or is it all or not? Well, I guess
yeah.
So just turn on the light then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just by unplugging the motor part. So there's two different cables on the back here that plug into the power pack. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's the first one I've ever seen that has an actual movement.
Correct. And I know there's some out there,
Yeah.
and I love the movement. It looked like it was like floating.
Yeah.
You know, the only time you really see jellyfish are in those huge like circular tanks.
Yeah, exactly. At the zoo.
At the zoo
Or aquarium.
Yeah, an aquarium of some type. But yeah, it really felt like it was moving. It was like the perfect speed too.
Yeah.
A lot of thought. And what's cool is, you saw in the video the gears. I kind of suspected when I saw the gears
Yeah.
in the back. In fact, here's a video of the gears actually moving, so you can see it working together. All right, so something to cover from the assembly here. Again, JM Bricklayer does these huge books. I mean, this is, 96 pages. How good are their instructions, 1 through 5? 5 being making it simple as possible, 1 being, in a foreign alien language.
I would say like between 4 and 5. I mean,
Okay.
they're very simple.
Nice.
The only thing is, like I said, the color is sometimes difficult to decide if it's like the dark green, the medium green, the lighter green, or then the other one, because there was 4. And then they also give you this tool to help remove pieces.
Yeah, they always give you a piece remover.
Yep.
So, what's interesting? I'm looking at some of their stuff here. They have some awesome stuff. They have a train station. They have a globe. Or no, that's a space station. They have another, the Flying Dutchman. We already have we got the Black Pearl. They have the Dragon. We got some really cool stuff. Again, check out their website. Even they're great for gifts. Whether you're an adult that likes this stuff, or you have children yourself, or you have children that you are somewhat nephew, grandparents. I'm a big fan of JM Bricklayer. I always talk about, in this video right here, I talked about things that I endorse on the channel that I don't like to endorse, that I get for free, and I'm just like, this is very good. JM Bricklayer is fantastic in my opinion. I'm a big fan of them. Would love to do any collab with them. So we just got to figure out which of the children is going to get. You probably want to keep this one with all your flowers. Yeah,
I do.
This one is really nice. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. But again, more importantly, make sure to check out their website and use the code to get a discount. I appreciate you guys watching. Any final words to send us off, Mrs. X?
Nope.
God, I wish she would be this quiet in real life. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yes, we're still giving away $1,000 statues at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. You have to make sure you're subbed to the channel, you like the video, and then leave a comment. We're going to pick a random comment on a random video and give away those statues. In the meantime, check out some of these other videos and my social media. Talk to you soon. Take care.